Robert Englund is voicing Jiminy Cricket in the upcoming horror movie Pinocchio Unstrung, the next installment in the Pooniverse. Remind you of anyone? I love that. Oh man, I tell you what guys, I've really enjoyed so far what they've done with this Pooniverse. Is it Oscar caliber? Absolutely not. Is it ridiculous and stupid? Yes it is. But I mean, it's turn your brain off, grab some popcorn, have some friends around, and we're watching Winnie the Pooh and gang, you know, slaughtering fools, and it's so damn fun. And the guys behind these movies, they're making a shitload of cash as well. They make these movies ridiculously cheap, and they generate a lot of money. Their return on investment is really good. So I tip my hat to the creators, fair play to them. They're making something fun for the audience, and they're making a hell of a lot of money at the same time. So guys, we're going to dig in, take a look at these pictures of this brand new Jiminy Cricket, played by Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund himself. Then we're going to jump over and take a look a bit more in depth at the actual Pinocchio Unstrung movie, which Jiminy Cricket's going to be featured in. And we'll have a bit of a talk about the Pooniverse and the future of the franchise as well. So let's start taking a deeper look at these pictures here. So this is going to be our new Jiminy Cricket in Pinocchio Unstrung. I was already excited for this movie as it is, because I mean, a horror movie based on Pinocchio, I mean, sign me up. I mean, what's better than that? But I mean, taking a look at this Jiminy Cricket, the version of this character here, I should say, you can definitely tell they've taken the inspiration and likeness from the Freddy Krueger horror character and injected it into this Jiminy Cricket character here in the design. It's clearly noticeable, and I think that was a great idea to take that inspiration and put it into this character. It looks creepy, it looks haunting. I mean, I have no idea what kind of chaos this Jiminy Cricket, this version of the character, is going to get up to in this movie, but I'm sure he's going to be up to all kinds of bad shenanigans, whatever that's going to be. I can't wait to see it, so count me as interested and sign me up. I'll be there day one watching this for sure. But I love it. It's kind of muted brown and grey colours. He's got the hole in the wings, got these giant antennas, and the face is really something else. It's just so creepy to look at. Let's go on to the next one. And then again, we've got the inspiration from Freddy Krueger. Again, obviously very noticeable with the kind of the hand out in front. That would be the Freddy Krueger kind of knives on the gloves. But obviously Jiminy Cricket is kind of making that same pose there. So I think it looks fantastic. I really do. It looks so creepy. And again, I cannot wait to see what this character is going to be doing in this movie. But I mean, looking at his face as well, that is not a face of someone you trust. That is not a face of someone who's going to be doing nice things in this movie. So you can take that to the bank, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what he's going to be doing once the film comes out. So with that down guys, we're going to go on and we're going to talk a bit about the franchise at the box office and kind of where we're going in the future with these movies as well. So jumping over here, I just wanted to kind of remind you guys, but basically, right, so Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the first movie, right, it was made for $100,000 and they ended up generating $7.7 million worldwide. That doesn't sound like a lot when we're used to talking about Marvel and DC movies making hundreds of millions of dollars. But to make a movie on $100,000 to generate $7.7 million, that return on investment is insane. That's crazy. So these producers and movie makers are making a lot of money here. Then they went on to make Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. That cost $500,000, so they had 5 times the budget, and it still made roughly the same amount, about 7.6 million. So it made a little bit more money, but still the return on investment there from 500,000 to 7.6 million is still a crazy return on investment. So fair play to these guys. They're making some really fun movies here. Not Oscar caliber, but they're still fun and they're ridiculous, and they're making a lot of money at the same time. So, you know, I tip my hat off to them for creating this franchise. So, going over here, we have behind the scenes look at Pinocchio, obviously coming in the Pinocchio Unstrung movie. So this is what the actual character of Pinocchio is going to be looking like, for those of you who may not have seen this yet. This is like the animatronic that they have behind the scenes. So let's just play this footage and let's see exactly what he's going to look like in this upcoming film here. So you can see there guys, you can see its mouth is fully articulated, its eyes move, and how creepy does that look as Pinocchio in this upcoming movie. Man, given the right lighting and the right scene and the right production, this thing is going to look unbelievably freaky. Imagine walking into your house and just seeing this thing in the dark shadows of the corner of the room. It would look unreal. But again, I think it's a great design. They seem to have really good designers for these characters. And I'm quite impressed with what they're looking like. So I think that's going to look really, really creepy in this movie. So, moving on to this post next from Bloody Disgusting, the Twisted Childhood Universe. Yeah, so this cinematic universe seems to have two different names for some reason. We have the Twisted Childhood Universe and we have the Pooniverse. The exact same thing, but there's two different names. I'm not exactly sure why. It began with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey films, which also include Bambi the Reckoning. So obviously, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 have come out. Bambi, that just released as well. Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare, that's already out. So you can watch all four of those films, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 and 2, Bambi the Reckoning, and Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. You can find them online, guys, if you want to watch them now. Pinocchio Unstrung will be the next film to come out, which is obviously what we've been talking about. And the Pooniverse Monsters Assembled. Yeah, so they're bringing together all of these individual characters from all of these films that they've made into a kind of Avengers Assembled type movie, which is going to be insane. Can you imagine? You've got Bambi, you've got Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Winnie the Pooh, and Tigger and his bunch of friends, all coming together to share the same movie to cause chaos. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. Can you imagine Pinocchio having a conversation with Winnie the Pooh, or Bambi and Peter Pan like wrecking shop? It's just going to be the most insane film ever made, and I'm so there for it. I cannot wait to see what it's going to look like. But yeah, so that's kind of the future of the franchise. Beyond Pooniverse Monsters Assembled, I'm not sure if they've talked about what's going to happen with the franchise going forward, but I'm sure because these movies make so much money, I'm sure they're going to continue to make more of these films after. They'll probably introduce new characters as well. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but I will update you guys if we get any more news about what's going to happen after Monsters Assembled. So make sure you stay tuned for the channel for that, guys. So, with that poster down, talking about Monsters Assembled, let's move into this. We have an image here from Pinocchio Unstrung, actually on the set, looking at Pinocchio himself. This image did come out quite a long time ago, so maybe some of you guys have seen it, but I wanted to cover it anyway, just in case some of you guys haven't seen it. So, from Discussing Film, first look at Pinocchio horror movie set in the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey cinematic universe. Robert Englund has also been cast in the film, obviously playing the Jiminy Cricket character that we looked at the beginning of this video. Leads up to a team-up movie, Pooniverse Monsters Assemble. Okay, so this is the actual official image from the production of the film itself, looking at Pinocchio here. So again, it looks very, very creepy. We looked at that animatronic video back earlier in the video, but this is kind of a more zoomed out, full kind of look at what the rest of him is going to look like. But what the heck is going on here? Like, he seems to be in some sort of basement or like a blacksmith room where they make like tools and stuff. But in the background, this is what has me concerned. There's like a gigantic hole, like a portal coming out of the wall. And there's like a load of kind of vines kind of coming out of whatever this is. And it looks like a portal to another dimension or something. And it's just a giant black hole that Pinocchio's come out of. But like, this thing looks so damn creepy. And I'm so like interested to see what this is about, where it came from, what the origin of this is. And yeah, it looks all the more creepy for sure. Okay, so let's go on to the next post here. So this is fun as well. Behind the scenes of Pinocchio Unstrung. Pinocchio Unstrung, day 6. This movie is going to be insane. You guys aren't ready for this. I don't think we actually are. And it looks like we've got Pinocchio's foot. Yeah, it looks like Pinocchio's foot here in the scene, which is kind of weird. And we have another part of his body here by the looks of it. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that's definitely his foot kind of sticking into the photo there. Okay, let's go to the next one. Then it looks like we have some of the creatives here. We have Christopher. Is that Christopher Robin? The guy who plays Christopher Robin? I think it is. And he's holding the puppet of Pinocchio there. And man, in the light, look how creepy this guy's, his eyes are. Pinocchio's eyes, yeah. And are they going to have some sort of mechanism that makes his nose grow? Like turn into a knife or something? But yeah, really, really freaky puppet there. And again, another great shot there. More zoomed out. A better look at the puppet in the light. And really, I would not want to have this thing in my house. Like, could you imagine having that in your house? Man, it would freak the crap out of me. But it's a testament to how good it looks, I have to be honest. Okay, and we just have some more of the creatives there on the set. They're all taking selfies for some reason, documenting their filming process by the look of it. And then we have them in the background there with the Pinocchio puppet. And to finish off the video, guys, we'll look at this one final post here. This comes to us from Twisted Childhood Universe News. So, new look at Pinocchio in Pinocchio Unstrung. So we have another great image here of Pinocchio himself. It looks like he's got no nose at this point, like his nose hasn't started growing or it's been cut off. Maybe he got into an altercation, but it looks like something's happened to it. Whether it, he's had a fight and someone's cut it off or burnt it off, or like I say, it may not have just started growing yet. I really don't know, but it looks all the more freaky. But yeah, this just looks haunting. It looks harrowing. It looks creepy. It looks sinister, especially with the dark background with just this kind of beam of light just on his face here. I mean, the shadows just make it look all the more ridiculous and crazy. Yeah, this person's got it right when they say it looks sick. Absolutely it does. Do we have any more comments? Scary. I love Bath fandom. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. But yeah, I mean, what a great image to finish this video on, and I would love to know what you guys think of this. But let's go back to our original post, what we were here to talk about at the beginning. So Robert Englund coming in to play Jiminy Cricket with this brand new designed version here of the character, taking heavy inspiration from Freddy Krueger. And I think it looks insane, it looks creepy, and putting Jiminy Cricket alongside what we've got here with the Pinocchio doll, Pinocchio puppet or doll that's going to be featured in the movie. I mean, those two together is just going to look so scary, so creepy, and I'm really excited to see where they go with this movie and what happens in it for sure. So guys, you see this new design here of Jiminy Cricket played by Robert Englund, and you see the rest of this kind of footage in these clips of Pinocchio in this upcoming Pinocchio Unstrung movie. What do you think of it? Do you think it looks fun? Do you think it looks ridiculous? Are you interested in watching it? Whatever your thoughts, comments and opinions are, jump down in the comment section. We would love to hear what you have to say regarding this movie. Thanks so much for being here and checking out this content as always. Much appreciated, guys. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber to help support the content and the channel. I would really appreciate that. But most importantly, before you leave, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the movie, gaming and streaming news that we have going on the channel in the very near future. And with all that down, as always, I will see you guys in the next video.